On brief, news, not opinions. The government is seeking permission to appeal against a High Court ruling that blocked the use of the Bell Hotel in Epping, Essex, to house asylum seekers. Earlier this week, Epping Forest District Council secured a temporary injunction preventing asylum seekers from being accommodated at the hotel. A last-minute effort by Home Secretary Yvette Cooper to intervene and have the case dismissed was rejected. If the government's application succeeds, ministers are expected to consider a wider appeal against the ruling itself. Cooper said the government remained committed to closing all asylum hotels, but stressed this must happen in a properly managed way. She argued that piecemeal legal decisions risk creating new problems for local councils and a return to the chaos which led to so many hotels being opened in the first place. A senior Home Office source described the appeal as a matter of democracy, saying the judiciary should not be able to dictate whether government can and cannot house asylum seekers. Somani Hotels, the owner of the Bell Hotel, has also confirmed it will appeal against the injunction. Local opposition remains strong. Conservative Cllr Holly Whitbread called the Home Office move deeply disappointing, insisting Epping cannot afford to wait another 4 years for asylum hotels to close. She said protests had already caused major disruption to residents and that use of the Bell Hotel was untenable. The dispute follows heightened tensions in the town after an asylum seeker was charged with saying a 14-year-old girl. Large protests and counter-protests have taken place outside the hotel in recent weeks. One asylum seeker told reporters the government should shut hotels and instead allow asylum seekers to work so they can support themselves. In its case, Epping Council argued that the hotel's use poses a clear risk of further escalating community tensions and could cause irreparable harm. The court agreed and ordered the 140 asylum seekers currently living there to leave by 12th September. The ruling has encouraged other councils to consider similar legal action, potentially reshaping the government's strategy for asylum housing. Officials warned the decision could have a substantial impact on the Home Office's ability to accommodate asylum seekers nationwide. The UK is legally obliged to house those who would otherwise be destitute while their asylum claims are processed. However, a surge in applications, which reached a record 111,000 in the year to June, has driven heavy reliance on hotels. More than 32,000 asylum seekers are currently being housed in hotels, up 8% since Labour took office last year, but below the 2023 peak. Conservative Shadow Home Secretary Chris Philp condemned the government's appeal, saying, "Instead of trying to keep illegal immigrants in expensive hotels, the Conservatives would immediately deport all illegal arrivals and ensure towns like Epping are never put in this position again." Please like, subscribe and comment below. What do you think about this situation?